Morning, guys. Today is week 6 on the Ozempic. So let's get started, shall we? So what's been going on week 6? Well, a lot has happened this week. I'm sorry. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I just woke up, having my cup of coffee, and I'm tired. So, week 6. So I did my shot on Sunday, as usual. Did my video. Everything was fine. I was still taking my glimepiride, and about Tuesday morning, at around 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up feeling nauseous. So the nauseousness woke me up, plain and simple. So when I woke up, obviously we did all the testings because we weren't sure what was wrong. So I checked my sugars, I did my blood pressure, my oxygen level, like every machine you could possibly think of, we tested. So the only thing that we saw was that my sugar was 80. It was below 80, it was like 78. So because the sugar was below 78, I think that's where I got my nauseousness from. That's my theory anyways. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, my husband gave me orange juice to boost up the sugar. And I ate about 2 crackers, saltines. So it was a few saltines, orange juice. But the only thing that screwed up that was my thyroid medication, because I usually take it between 3:30, and you're supposed to have 4 hours like empty stomach, so you can't have anything 4 hours before you take your medication, and you can't eat, I think it's like half hour after you take the medication. So that's why I take it at 3:30, because I need my coffee in the morning. So I had to push that, change that one, and take it at, I think I put the alarm for like 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning. So that was a long night. After that, I was fine. I will put my sugar numbers at the end of the video so you can see. I did lose 2 ounces, so nothing biggie, but I did call the doctor on Wednesday morning, and she called me back, obviously. So I forgot that I was supposed to take away the glimepiride as soon as I saw numbers dropping. So as of last week, I should have stopped the other glimepiride that I was taking in the morning, and I didn't. So glimepiride lowers your sugars like dangerously low if you don't monitor it, and if you take a big dosage. And I forgot. We're human, right? So I stopped it on Wednesday, so I haven't taken it since Wednesday. So I have taken no more glimepiride, and right now I'm only on the Ozempic, the 2 750 metformins, and the Jardians 10 milligram, and that's it. I've been okay with the 10 Jardians. I haven't gotten any UTIs or urinary issues, so that's been working. And my numbers since Wednesday have not changed. Like, they haven't gone up because I'm missing the glimepiride. They've been about 10 points here and there depending on what I eat. I did lose 2 ounces. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did lose only 2 ounces. I'll put my scale right here, somewhere around here, like any minute now. And my doctor, so I showed the concern of the weight loss, and she believes that I'm still okay as long as I'm not doing any power exercise. And I thought that was funny because, you know, those who know me, I don't do exercise. So she mainly said just, you know, walk around the neighborhood 10-15 minutes just to keep the blood flow going. Don't do the elliptical because that's more impact exercise. And I can do the bike only for like 10 minutes and nothing, like it has to be, you know, not impact. Like I can't put it, I guess, tighter or whatever to, you know what I mean. And if I'm cleaning the house or doing yard work, that will be considered my exercise. So I wouldn't have to get on the machine or walk around the neighborhood. And not every day, so I can skip a day, which those who know me, if I remember to get on that elliptical, girl, it would be a miracle. But I lost 2 ounces, so I did notice this week that besides the fact that my sugar went down and I felt like I was dying, I realized that my nausea comes when my sugar drops below 90. So I think it has to do with hunger. I don't think it has to do with the Ozempic. So since I gave the doctor my theory and we're cool like that, she told me I can try 1 more week of the Ozempic. So this is week 6 without the glimepiride, and then to pay attention on when I get nauseated. So that's not bad. Since Wednesday, I've been paying attention, and it is usually when it's below 90 so far. So I am almost at. I was at the end of the week, so I don't know if that's what it has to do with. So when I give my shot today, I will pay attention for tomorrow and Tuesday, because I feel like that's when I was getting the nausea more. It was more Monday and Tuesday, so I'll pay attention to that and see if it really is the Ozempic. I think I'm about to sneeze because I always get my sneeze attacks in the morning. Yep. Kazoon tight. Joke in this house. Corona. Just kidding. It's just my allergies. They kick in around this time. I should have waited to make this video. So the plan will be that if I do feel nauseous Monday or Tuesday with a normal sugar range, we're getting off the Ozempic, and she's giving me a cousin of the Ozempic, Trulicity or Trilucity, not sure. So we'll get there when we get there. It starts with a T. Same thing. You shoot yourself once a week. The doses are different. And same concept. You don't gain weight, I guess, with this one either. I don't retain any water, because that was our main concern. Sorry. What else? But that one, I guess you don't lose as much. They don't use it for weight loss like, I guess, the Ozempic. So you just don't gain weight. So I'm okay, I guess. Because some of these medications make you gain weight, and that's bad for a diabetic, right? So sort of like doesn't balance itself out, right? You're diabetic, you need to take medication, and here you go, you gain weight. So let's see. So it'll be that, and if not, so okay, wait. So if I feel nauseous on Monday or Tuesday, the next week when I'm supposed to give myself a shot, I am to call her. Well, she's gonna call me this Friday, and to see whether or not it was the medication or what. So that what's gonna happen is so if I feel nauseous, I'm gonna stop the Ozempic for 2 weeks to drain it out of my system, right? Because the metformin I am taking is also known for nausea, right? So she wants to see if it has to do with the metformin or does it have to do with the Ozempic. So I will stop the Ozempic for 2 weeks, keep taking the metformin, and if I still feel nauseous in between that, then we know it's the metformin that she has to take away instead of the Ozempic. So then I can go back to the Ozempic, maybe on a higher dose, and take away the metformin, and then we need to supplement something else for the metformin or a different formula of the metformin, because the metformin comes in different formulas and it affects people in different ways. It all depends on the manufacturer, who created it, the formula they use. Even though it's called metformin, it's not really the same metformin if it was created by somebody else. So that being said, that was like a metformin 101 just for you. We will see if it has to do with the metformin. And then some insurance don't even cover it, depending on who's the manufacturer, depending on how the pill gets released. So there's like a slow release, there's a one that affects you, I guess, right away, and some insurance do not cover the slow release, so then you have to out of pocket that medication, and I don't know if I want to do all that. So I mean, depending on the price, I guess if I have to pay for it, I will. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's medication, you need it, right? So that will be plan 1 if I feel nauseous. And if plan 2, if I don't feel nauseous, and it is when my numbers are low, I just have to make sure that I keep my eating habits on schedule. I'm sorry. And I have like my remote on my phone. So the eating habits on schedule. So that means I will have to eat at the same time every day, just so my numbers don't change. Maybe snack more in between, but that means my sugar numbers will get higher before eating. So it depends on what I snack on between, I don't know, breakfast and lunch, could raise my sugar for lunch. So that means I would have to retrial all my snacks to see what numbers they give me, because those snacks worked for the medication I was taking before, and they might not work for this combo of medication because my sugars are a little bit higher than what they were. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I would have to retrial, meaning you take a mini notebook and you start writing what you ate for breakfast, what was your sugar before and after, well, your snack, then your sugar before lunch, and usually that's how I test my snacks. Like, I can tell like how they got affected with the numbers from my before lunch. So that being said, that will be a task. I haven't done that been diabetic for 20 years, so we're talking about 15 years ago is the last time I did that craziness of measuring and keeping tabs and how many carbs, and the carbs I already know by heart, like what's what, but and the sizes, because you tend to learn that, memorize that. But the numbers in between and how much it affects your sugar is where it's more in depth, right? Because an apple might affect me like 10 points on my sugar, when an apple for you could be different. So everybody's different. Hope you know that. What works for me might not work for you. Just remember that. So everybody needs to check their sugars, check what works for them, and call it a day, right? So I think that's it. I did tell you I lost 2 ounces. I almost died on Tuesday. No, sir. Just had a horrible night. When I woke up, I was very tired, because then my husband stays anxious because he don't know what's going on. So he didn't sleep the rest of the night. Then my thyroid was a little off the whole day Wednesday, because when I took the medication wasn't the same time. So that being said, Wednesday was crazy. So besides that, that's it. It's happy Sunday. I will be doing my shot soon. I will be doing my week 22 video. What else? And we finished our, well, I'm not sure if we finished our yard work, but we've been doing yard work, lots of yard work. So that's all my exercise I've been doing. And that's it. So see you guys next week. God bless. Stay safe.